All right, I'm just fixing the frame. And we're good. It's recording.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm lock this door.
It's about to get real and groovy.
Yeah.
Now you want to be.
Uh-oh.
You want
Damn, messages. Y'all read my messages?
I wrote you one. I don't know what
You read the other one?
Nah, what is that?
Let me see.
That's my Facebook?
Yeah, this yours.
Yo, log off my shit.
I'm not
Yeah,
log
yeah.
out.
It's gonna pop up, bro.
Nah, I didn't even see it.
Nah, it's gonna pop
Bro,
up.
I did not see it. It would have popped up already,
Nah,
bro.
some other shit.
This?
Bro, get out of my shit, nigga. Like, log in your own shit.
What's happening?
Nah, I can't.
Okay. Well,
That's some other shit.
just random.
It's close.
Somebody
Okay.
here?
Okay.
Dogs barking.
Chris pulled a bad title. You know, son.
I know, but
Now, what if it was him? He pulled it like, yo, you know.
it might be.
Nah, I doubt it. He ain't in the house. His name, but what you want me to introduce y'all as? What's
La Boss, you know that.
Miss Littles.
Miss Little? Okay.
Ask I was a man.
Miss Little, she got her Pornhub name ready already. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Littles.
It is. Nah, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be
She
something
don't
like.
fuck with nothing little.
Yo,
See?
move the wires on the table though.
Down?
Yeah, just put them, try to get them off.
Better?
Anything on the table? Yep. No. All right, so we good. Let's start.
Yeah.
Let me go on Google real quick.
Alright.
Put the timer so we know.
We got together. What's
Missed
wrong
all
last
my
night?
keys. Yeah, y'all should definitely came, man.
Oh yeah, should have keep to the.
We didn't invite nobody, like, we didn't hit nobody up, like, we
said it on the page.
yeah, we just put it on the page, but we understand the page don't be, everybody
I
understand
am
everything.
a Hall of Famer. I need to be getting private messages.
I got you.
Thank you.
Next time. Alright, we good? We set. We straight.
We straight.
Make sure y'all talk a little, don't talk too low.
Okay.
I used to do that shit a lot.
Yeah.
We
Go
are
mad low.
actresses. We know how to project.
Got you. Do your thing.
Alright.
You the boss. You the boss. So.
You
Do
ready?
your thing, yeah.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to the Unruly podcast. My name is Ray.
Johnny Tapia.
And we got a couple special guests in the building. Newark's very own La Boss
Hi.
and Miss Littles. What is going on?
What's going on?
All right. So we never. This is a little special occasion. We never had some female guests on the couch, so this is gonna be cool. So we can get into some stuff because as men we only got our standpoint. So now it's gonna be nice to.
Yeah,
go
so now we got the woman live on the page so we can kill them too. Live.
Well, we'll see about
The only
that.
difference is just they're here.
We'll see about that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we go.
Game on, baby.
All right, so first and foremost, before we get started, why don't you go ahead and tell the people who you are, what do you do,
Okay.
and give them a quick description of what you're looking at, what you're doing, and the stuff you got coming up.
Okay. Well, I'm La Boss, real name Daria Williams. So prestigious. I am a director of stage plays. I am a writer, a playwright, short story writer, all types of, different arts of writing. I just had 2 sold-out shows between late 2017 and this spring, and we have more coming up later in the year. This summer, we are enjoying our lives, and we've worked pretty hard. It's not over. We're never not working. Surprises, let's just say that. Surprises.
Okay.
I don't want to give away too much,
I look forward to it, man.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed the show, the last show you invited us to,
Thank you.
I want to see more. I definitely want to see more.
Definitely.
Did you say book? Did you say you got a book coming or?
Surprises.
That's a surprise. All right. Well, I like surprises, so I look forward to that. Miss Littles, what do you do? What's going on with you?
I'm an actress.
All right.
I actually have a project coming out. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I have a project coming out later this year. I can't wait for it to drop. It's gonna be amazing. I'm hoping to just continue to act. It's something that I love to do. So.
Okay. How long have you two known each other, and how many times have you guys worked together before?
Well, we met on blackpeoplemeet.com.
Yes.
Really?
No.
Yeah. No.
That started my role. She called my chin like,
Yes.
what?
Like, word? Christian
You might
Mingle?
get an endorsement, guys.
Hey.
No,
Alright.
we've known each other since the first casting of the first play, which was September. So yeah, it's a few months now.
A couple
Okay.
of months now.
Yeah.
We're like sisters.
We are.
There you go.
We really are.
That's what's up. I love seeing my people come together. So
Absolutely.
and when we come together, we all make beautiful things. So that's what's up.
Oh,
Definitely.
All
I'm
right,
happy
all
you're
right.
here. I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
That's a fact.
absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some things,
Okay.
some things. You know what I'm saying?
Some things.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into
All
it.
right, so John, you got the you got any questions you want to wing their way and
You go first. I'm gonna let you go first.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you go
All right,
first.
so you know, we live in this social media world. You know, this is something I see a lot. I see a lot of complaining about it. I see some are not complaints, but I see a lot of complaining about it, and that's getting DMs. Seeing a lot of women complain about men sliding in DMs. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it as long as the approach is decent and the respect is there. But I know a lot of women that just like to complain about it, seemingly for no reason. Like, don't get me wrong, I know you guys get some of those unwarranted dick pics, which is
I get
understandable.
dick
That's
videos.
you get dick videos.
Like jerking
Alright, so
off in
that's
the
like a
shower
whole
and
nother
shit.
step
Yeah.
up, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
my question is, do you guys ever feel sometimes it gets warranted by the things you put out there on social media?
I believe that because I'm such a social person, warm, I'm always giving out inspirational advice or just speaking my mind on just certain things. I feel like people feel like I'm approachable anyway. But needless to say, I was just talking to Miss Littles about this earlier. We both, it's funny that you bring this up. We both feel like a lot of men would not be getting as much pussy if there was no social media. Because the guys that slide in my DM, not saying that they're getting pussy, but they're getting the opportunity to speak to me, or just that segue of access in person, at the club, at the mall. They would never come up to me.
You're not going to say anything.
They would never come up to me. So if this is just from me, guys, if you're watching this show, if you wouldn't come up to me in the supermarket, don't fucking slide in my DM, because that's just, it's coward behavior to me. It doesn't bother me. I know I'm beautiful. It's just, if you're not going to come up to me in person, don't come up in my DM. It's just whack.
Are you talking about the instance where like you see somebody in the club, then they hit you up the next day like, yo, I saw you last night. I think I saw you last night. That type of shit?
That amongst a million other people that slide in there that be like, thank God there's social media, because if there wasn't, I would never go up to you. You look intimidating.
Yeah. But I mean, can you fault him for
Yes. Because if you're gonna
that? It's
be a
the easiest
man,
way to talk to somebody.
no, if you're gonna be a man and shout, I am man, be a man and come up to the woman. Men are so afraid of rejection. A lot of men are. And
Who wants to be rejected?
I think
Exactly,
people are.
but
I think people are afraid of rejection.
I don't personally feel that rejection is unhealthy, which I would not dead somebody. If they came up to me, I'd be like, damn, like, wow. I would converse with you for a little while. I'm not the person that you think I am. A lot of women, if you have that courage to be like, yo, you look beautiful or whatever, I would speak to you. You may not walk away with my number, but I'm going to make you feel like the man that you just was coming up to me. And you can't group everybody. You just can't.
But I mean, when you say, I'm gonna say something. When you say man, like you don't gotta be. A man doesn't define you just because you DM somebody in your inbox. You might be shy. You might not know what's up. You might not know what's going on.
That's not how I meant it. I'm saying men want to say, oh, but we are men and we da-da-da-da. So be a man and approach a woman that you think is beautiful.
What if he can't find you?
I'm saying...
See, that's the thing.
What I'm saying is that there's a lot of men that would jump to the gun and DM you and never approach you if they seen you in person. Never. Just off of the fear of getting shut down or whatever the case may be. Don't hit me up in my DM. No, I'm not. I've been rejected. From young. Rejection don't start with relationships. Rejection starts with school, parents, all types of the sandbox.
What's more interesting, I mean, you brought up the second part of your question was, are the DMs warranted by what you post on social media, aka like a thirst trap picture or
I love my
AKA.
Shit.
But like, do you know what comes with that, right? You know.
No, and I if you slide on my DM, I may entertain briefly, and then that's it. Like,
but then you know what you're doing though.
If I
and you're aware of what you post.
If I post a fire ass pic and you're gonna slide in my DM, again, it's up to me if I decide to reply to you. Just because I posted it doesn't mean we have to have a conversation. So slide in my DM doesn't mean I'm gonna entertain you.
Yeah, but what he was saying was,
see, I don't have an issue with that. It's the when
you complain about it.
I don't complain about it.
No, women.
Oh no,
when I say you, I don't.
No, but women that
just stop complaining. You're
women
beautiful.
That do, it's because it's a boost to them. It's like, yeah. It's like saying, you know what I'm saying?
All my inbox.
Yeah,
that's corny.
No, you're just trying to boost yourself up. Like
that's corny. You're not talking to two corny women, so we don't really know how to answer that for you. However, ladies, if you're corny and you're saying that, stop today.
Yeah.
We're talking about you.
Stop today.
On podcast.
Stop
You're on the couch. You're doing nothing.
Get yourself up.
We're watching the podcast.
Girl, like, what is you doing?
Get up, stop being corny.
Call 1-800. Nah, but what I wanted to say is what you were saying. See, that's why I didn't want to go too far off it because I was gonna lose what I was gonna say.
Right.
What you were saying pertaining to what you were saying, like be a man, come approach me, stuff like that. But I understand that, and I don't think it's just men that hate rejection. I think people don't like rejection. It sucks. It sucks to get rejected in general. Mm-hmm. But I think that no matter how a dude approaches, as long as he's not rude, as long as he's not OD, like, oh, you got a fat ass, like, the whole typical hood shit. Mm-hmm. If he comes to you, I think that man, period, deserves not even like respect, but just not to get torn down because there's so many times, like, I understand what you're saying, but right now, even if I sign into my Facebook right now and just start scrolling on my timeline, you see hundreds and hundreds and dozens of videos of niggas getting their heart broken on some crazy shit, like, oh, will you marry me? And the girl, like, has the opportunity to be like, let me say yeah, and then wait till we get home and be like, listen, I'm not ready for this. Because there's 45 cameras of everybody in New York City like this, and it's gonna go worldwide. So let me say my fault, or let me, sit like that. Let me be nice.
Here's
like,
my thing.
Hold on, real quick. You ever see like the one dude? I seen this video the other day, right? This kid comes up, not an ugly kid, nothing wrong with him. He's just a nice kid. Comes up, he has these roses for this girl. They're in high school, and he comes up, or in college or something like that. He comes up, hey, just want to know, like, would you like to, go out sometime? And she looked at him, and she didn't open her mouth. She didn't say no words, no nothing. She said this, like that. The whole school was there, like. That shit, like, all right, yeah, I understand no one likes rejection, but that's worse than rejection. That's like.
See, here's my thing. If
Wait,
you have a bow, don't put me on camera.
I gotta edit this. Make sure, so you're facing us. You gotta we can't leave her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all energy's all toward this way. So just make sure you're looking both ways when you talk. Like,
gotcha.
We don't want to leave her out. Like,
no,
you know what I mean? So if you can talk this way, or even I don't know if you want to look at the camera, but make sure you like. Because she over there swivel.
No, yeah, but
so we go back on.
Yeah, but like that's discouraging and that's scarring to a person. And I think when you can so easily see those type of videos and see those type of things, and not even from videos, not even from online, just in person, people going up trying to talk to somebody and they get swerved OD. Because like I think that some people just have. I don't know as of late, but like I see it more and more as years go by. I see people like start to be more evil with the way they turn down people. And that shit really could scar somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it in a bar, I see somebody go up to somebody, and obviously it's a bar, it's a different setting, but I see somebody go up mad genuine, hey, how you doing, can I buy you a drink? And like, they look to the side, they see their girlfriend's there, and then it's like, something snaps in their head, like, be the rudest you could possibly fucking be, for no reason. And then like, they say something mad rude to the nigga, and the nigga look at his friends, and then he's embarrassed as shit. Yeah. And it's like, alright, you could have been genuine, or just, oh, I'm not interested, yada yada, but... How do y'all feel?
Yeah. Anybody want to go first?
It's a little. You take this one because you sit on here quiet. Let's see what's going on. I'm sitting
quiet. Oh.
Yeah.
The whole way the world is just wicked and evil now. All of a sudden, like things are changing. I wasn't raised to be like that. Like you show me respect, I show you respect. So if a guy comes up to me and I'm not feeling you, I'm not gonna be like, no, like, that's not me. I'm gonna say thank you for your interest, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm hanging with my girls tonight, or I got a man, or this or this. But thank you anyway. That's this. I feel like it's this young generation kind of like mentality shit. Like I'm older, like. I don't got time for that shit. Like, it's not cool. It's not cute. It's not attractive. You look like a bird. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah. I saw the birds out there.
Yeah. Shout out to all the birds.
What do you think?
I feel, first of all, this is my thing. Yeah. Why does everything need to be recorded? If you
Social
don't
media
have,
era.
but this, I'm trying to just put something out there to the people that's watching.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, like I saw that video of the guy who proposed to his girl in front of,
Spanish
in front of how many ever
York
thousands of
City.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there was signs before that, bruh.
Yeah.
And you tried it. You thought because you put the pressure on her that she was going to just fall in the pressure and be like, sure, I'll marry you, Pedro. No. Things was happening before that. You know when it's the right time to propose to somebody. And he did that shit in front of a million people thinking he was going to get a yes because it's a million people there and she's on social media and he got a ring.
Yeah.
Moving past that, I feel like if you're not sure exactly where you are with somebody, don't broadcast that shit because social media is not a place where they have a lot of empathy.
Yeah.
No.
Motherfuckers is not saying scroll past this or say amen. They gonna laugh at you.
Yeah. But I don't think that's necessarily 100% true all the time.
No,
because
yeah, it can't be true.
it's like there's not always signs. Like, have you ever had somebody do you dirty that you thought y'all was head over heels both in love with each other?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But
So
why
this-
didn't you see the signs?
Absolutely. But this is my thing. To get to marriage, that has to be a conversation. No, that's not a conversation that you have with someone. Marriage, we're not talking about heartbreak. We're talking about if you want to you got to get her ring size. You got to talk about it. Oh, babe, like, is this something we're
yeah, but
trying
it's
to
a,
do?
the engagement is a surprise. It's not something that you know is coming up.
But that's
No,
that's
but-
where men have
no.
it wrong.
No,
That's
that's
where men
not
have it
100%.
wrong.
You can't say that it's wrong. It's not.
'Cause some people
I've been
talk
through
about
this
it, some
already.
people
Yeah,
don't.
Okay.
I've been through this already. Like, I haven't been engaged with somebody, but I've been through the whole process of somebody trying to, like, yo, bro, I'm about to do this shit. They ask the mom what her ring size is, or her best friend what the ring size is, or they sneak in their little ring, the little fucking thing, and look at the sizes and shit like that. But my thing is, you can't say that there's always signs because somebody can be together happy as ever can be. Like, hey, we're moving in together. Yeah, we're doing all this. We're gonna have a family together one day. There had to be, on the opposite argument, there had to be some sign that he thought that she was gonna say yes to him. So that's why he did it in that big of a stage.
Oh, because it's a guy. Now let's say, and the only reason why I'm saying
mean?
that, because I feel like, and I hate to generalize, but I am right now. I feel like when men are rejected or go through heartbreak, it's always justified. But when women go through something like this, they said, oh, they would have said, oh, Shorty already knew what it was. Shorty did it. It's always the woman is stupid. Nobody ever defends the woman how you guys are defending this man getting shot down. Some people are desperate.
You defending the woman right now.
Huh?
You defending the woman right now.
I am, but us right now. But I want you guys to kind of not
See both sides of the spectrum.
See both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
He could have been that guy that's like, yo, I'm just gonna go extreme with it. He was already. He ain't look like her type any motherfucking way.
And with women, we're going to tell you where we stand, whether
Yes.
it's actions. If we're actually coming right out and saying, you're going to know where you stand with us because we're going to say it. It's just, are you listening? Are you listening? Because a lot of the time, y'all aren't listening. Y'all aren't listening. So
That's
I'm
not
pretty
always
sure.
true though, man.
No,
I
it
can't-
is.
Let me tell you something.
So pertaining to my question,
How many people don't-
listen? So pertaining to my question earlier,
You can't say that.
when you had something that you thought was one thing.
Yes, we can.
When you had something that you thought was one thing and it turned out to be something completely different, why didn't you see the signs if there's always signs of knowing?
Hindsight is always 20/20. Now, when you are hindsight is always 20/20, but you cannot say that the signs were not there. Now, for example, you just asked me if I've been through that where I was
See, but
blindsided.
here's the thing. I'm not saying the signs weren't there. I'm telling you I'm asking you why didn't you see the signs?
Because of something that we create in our minds to be something that is not. People hold on to potential. People, not just women. People hold on to potential. People hold on to the what ifs. People hold on to those little moments that prove your imagination to be real. People hold on to those moments that prove their little psyche to be on point. And including social media. When someone is, being proud of you publicly and just things like that makes you happy. Those are little moments. That's why it's hard to see the signs.
I'm saying, so that's human error. So you can't fault somebody for having human error.
But how do we know for sure that this guy, this is all I'm saying. I know this is a debate, but how can we automatically say, oh, Shorty was wrong? How do you know that the night before the guy ain't just sleep with another bitch and she went through his phone and now he want to propose? How do you know?
We don't
Alright,
see
that's a
those.
little extreme.
Yeah, we don't. But we don't. No, we get it. But what you said earlier, you started off as if it was just his fault. Like he he already knew what it was, so he shouldn't have proposed. That's how you said in the beginning.
No, what I meant, even if that is what I said, what I meant was, if you're not exactly sure where you are, don't do it publicly.
Yeah, but he was sure. That's why he did it. He was sure. He was sure. Like you don't do that when you're not sure. Like that has to be an agreement.
You can't control what people record. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But he was sure that
because I'm not saying
he was trying to marry her.
I'm just saying that was an instance because we have to see it on the internet, but that happens all the time.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Video.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, where is your trigger that says let me not embarrass him to the 100% fullest, so that way we could at least patch it up because. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, if you say no,
you don't have to kill him like that.
If you say yeah, go behind closed doors. All right, I'm not ready for this. Yada yada. At least you could salvage your relationship. He could salvage his pride. Yeah. You could help, whatever. You could, move on, y'all. But if you get embarrassed like that, who knows what's gonna happen after in your relationship because you just took it to the whole other extent of not just being nice, but being like,
turn that shit to hate real quick.
How do you know that this girl is not in a domestic violence situation?
But we don't know that. We can't say all that. We only got to say what we got.
There's reasons to why she did that. Nobody's just gonna be that wicked.
But a simple reason could be like, I wasn't ready. That's a simple reason could be I wasn't ready. That's it.
So
and we're making up scenarios. And it could have been
the worst thing ever. Yeah.
So let's move on. We got 20 minutes on this topic. I like what's going on though. So let's save more arguments for these other numbers. So.
All right. So we got this meme that was posted on our page earlier a couple days ago, right? Basically, what was the meme saying? It was basically saying
restaurant one.
Yeah.
You know what it was.
Yeah.
It was saying basically, what was it saying? That if you go out if a man and a woman go out, what are the precautions you take to not like over order on his limit and stuff like that, or how do you go about like not going crazy ordering 85 lobster tails, that type of thing and stuff like that? Do you go ahead and add?
Are you testing the guy's budget? Are you testing his?
Basically, should you ask him
what you can
and cannot order? What's his budget or whatever? What do you think, Miss Littles?
I'm not gonna ask, I just common courtesy. If I'm going out with anybody, I'm not gonna order the most expensive thing, especially if they're going to be paying for me. That's not proper etiquette. Like my ex has been on dates and he'll tell me I took Shorty out, we get into Red Lobster, she ordered the fucking lobster and shit, I didn't even beat, I ended it like boo boo, you doing too much. Order your little chicken fingers and French fry, bitch, and have a seat.
Do you take precaution? Do you bring your wallet just in case?
I always bring my wallet. I bring my wallet just in case. A little bit of extra change. I may fake like I'm about to go, and he'd be like, "All right, now I got it." Then I'm faking it. I'm not really gonna pay for the first date, but I'm a
personally,
I
don't like that. I don't like that shit.
Well, fake it like you going for it?
No, I don't like the whole idea that I have to pay for okay, my thing with the situation is we are two complete strangers. If we're strangers. If we're two complete strangers, and we're going on a date, I don't know you, you don't know me. Show me that you're independent. Show me that you don't need me. I like a woman that shows me that she doesn't need me, that she wants me. You don't need my wallet to pay for your $14 lunch or dinner or whatever it is. It's so expected though. So if I were ever going to date with somebody and we're be like, yo, I know you're probably not gonna like this. I don't know how to say that shit. But I'm gonna pay for mine. You respectfully pay for yours or whatever.
Then it's not a date.
It's not even, huh?
Then it's not a date.
Why? Cause what?
Then it's not. No.
Let me finish first. We're gonna get to you next. But see, that's another thing how society's built, that we're supposed to pay for everything. The man is supposed to pay for everything. Where is it? Where is that not right? You already said.
So why is it that this is exactly the point that I was making?
I don't know you.
This is exactly
so why am
the point that I was making about
you?
different stereotypes and things that come with being a man. When men want to be certain things, we can be dogs. Not saying that's what you guys said. Yeah. We can be dogs. We can do this. But when it comes to the things that are in favor of women, then it's, I don't want nothing to do with it. You want to debate on. So you can't pay for her $14 dinner because you want to know that she can pay for it herself.
That's not, no.
You want to know that she doesn't need you?
I want to know that I'm going to get a second time to see you before I start putting money into what?
$14?
I don't, okay, so wait, no. So you saying, $14? So why can't you pay for it?
You don't think she spent money to look good to come see you that
day? I didn't spend money to get my hair cut and my shit done either?
I'm sure you didn't have your hair cut that day.
Why?
I'm sure you're not getting your haircut.
Why don't you get your haircut?
If you
Why don't see a girl? What?
Oh no!
If I'm going on there,
You might be complete strangers. I'm sure you did not put that much effort. If you don't want to pay for a $14 plate,
it's not that I don't want to pay. That's not that I don't want to pay for it. It's just that I don't know you. And let's go back to
You can't assume that.
It is what it is. Let's go back to the other side where don't front like you never been on a date and you know that nigga, you never going to see him again and you get a free meal.
Never.
No,
I've never. I don't even go on
Have
dates
you ever heard of it then?
with people.
Have you ever heard of it then?
have.
Have you ever heard of it? Is it real? Is it real?
And it is.
Is it real?
It is real.
Then that's it. Like,
Yeah, but do you
it's
trust
real.
your judgment?
I don't know that. That's the same
I'm
thing
saying,
he
do you
said to
trust
you.
your judgment?
You trust your judgment with the nigga that did you dirt.
I'm saying, do
But
you trust your judgment? Listen, this is why she said it's not a date.
Let me go back
I
to
wouldn't consider
it.
that
Is a
either.
date
No,
because I
it's
didn't
not a
pay
date.
for it. It's not a date.
It's not. If you ask
Listen,
me,
I've paid for
What?
niggas before. I've paid for niggas before.
So that's not a date. It's not a date.
It is a date.
I'm not looking for. Okay, so look, let's get this shit fixed. I'm looking for a woman that's not expecting me to pull my wallet out every time I go on a date.
Nobody said
every
that.
time.
Nobody
I didn't
said
say
that.
every
Nobody
time.
said that. We're talking about the initial
the
date. We
first
were talking
It
about
doesn't
the
matter.
first
So
date.
It does.
the first date we don't know each other. You pay for yourself. I don't know you. What's wrong with that? What is the big deal with that?
Nothing is wrong with it.
You
but
got
let
your
me
own
tell
money.
something,
You have your
honey.
own money.
You have lowered your chances on seeing her again because
No, I haven't.
Let me
I actually haven't.
Listen, you might as well just tell me to pay for the whole shit. I'd rather pay for the whole shit than us go
Then
Dutch.
do that. That's cool too. 'Cause
And that's just me.
That's defeating society's rules that we have to pay for everything.
Listen, and I'm with
Women,
you on
everybody
that.
wants change, but don't want to change the little
Okay,
shit with
everybody
money.
wants change, but there's certain things that I know that you have said, and we don't have that much time. I know that you have said that have stuck to the traditional ways of men being men in this society. Now, when it comes to a subject where it's in favor of women, now it's like, okay, no, I don't want to pay for you, bitch. Let's update this.
That's not how I'm talking about. That's
no,
not
but I'm just saying that's how it feels.
But that's not.
That's
not
how it
I just
feels.
told you what it was. I told you that.
That's how it feels.
I
And
just told
my
you
feelings
that
are hurt.
If you are,
because I'm a woman,
but
I'm emotional.
But how are you gonna show me? I want me personally. I want to see if you're independent of not depending on me to pay for a meal.
So the first date is the test?
I don't
because
care.
honestly,
it can be a test.
Why
It's a
can't
test
the
for you. It's a test
second
for
date?
everybody.
Can we come to a compromise and make it be the second date? Because let me tell you something.
I want to see you a second time.
But this is the thing.
I'm about to put my all in one date.
So you're gonna be
okay. So look, let's not get it twisted either. Like I never paid for a date before. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not do that. I'm telling you right now, stop curving this shit. I'm telling you that I want to see if you're independent or not. You don't have to depend on me. That's what I want in a woman. I want you to be not depending on me to pay for your own meals.
Now, sweetheart.
That's it.
I'm just playing. Devil's advocate.
Go ahead,
okay?
do it.
Now, the first date that slides, right? It's cool. It's a date. In your world, it is a date, right? Okay.
I'm going out with you and getting
I'm
dressed.
saying
with
that's
this date.
fine. It's a date. No argument there. She pays for her shit. You pay for your own shit.
Okay.
It's a date. You're like, all right, I'm fucking with shorty.
Yeah.
She's independent because she paid for her own fucking.
Nope.
money.
So now you're being
Hold
funny.
on. No. Let me finish. You can't catch no emotional. I'm making an example.
No, that's you being funny though. But go ahead.
You told me to bring it on, baby.
Nah, I know that, but trust me, I'm gonna bring it back.
I'm making it hot. But
if you're gonna be funny, just know I'm
Listen,
gonna bring it back.
you can never be funny with what's real. And
this is real.
And this is a example.
Can't tell me shit that don't work for me.
So let me finish the example, Johnny Tapia. So now she's independent. She's labeled independent because she's
not labeled independent, but go ahead. I'm trying to correct you. You can't tell me what I'm.
I am. This is how it sounds to me. I can't.
And I'm trying to tell you what
jumping
it is.
after. You have to let me finish.
Go ahead.
Now, because you want to make sure that she doesn't need you, that she just wants you, she paid for her own meal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, the second date, she like, well, can you pay for mine this time? Third date, can you pay for mine? She hit you up on Wednesday. My phone bill is due. Yeah, she had $14 last week and she didn't mind paying for her own shit. But how is this bitch really independent? You get what I'm saying, Ray Love?
No,
that's no way.
That's you trying to get at.
No, that's no way of saying. That's not a way of determining whether someone doesn't need you or whatever. It's not paying for the first date.
Once again, you
everybody
took it
got
out of
$14.
context.
All right, now
everybody don't got $14.
So let's hear what you're trying to say.
Everybody don't have $14.
But where's the middle ground? Because he's gonna
What
still
middle
argue.
ground?
Where make him understand that
No,
I
you
get
don't make
what he's
me
saying.
understand how I live. I'm telling you how I live, and you can't make me understand nothing. Like
You're not getting.
Don't look at her for.
No, you're not getting it. like, it's not, I'm not disagreeing
no,
with
listen,
you.
look, you can't tell me that I don't get what I'm doing. You don't
No,
get it, and that's
you're
why
not
it's an argument, because you don't get where I'm coming from.
Honey.
Yes! Is that not right?
You're totally
Bro,
right.
is that not, hold on, time out. You're not understanding where I'm coming from, so that's...
It is right. That is right.
Thank you. Like, you're not understanding my lifestyle, or what my thought
But the
is.
thing is, she said she didn't get it. She said, but she's trying to break it down.
All I'm trying to
And
do.
I broke it down for you. Simple, I just told you.
But
Don't
I'm
expect it. The expectancy, that's what I'm talking about. Do not expect me to pay for you. That's it.
No, okay, got that,
That's it.
got that. Now, turn up on, poop, switch. Got that.
Get it.
What I'm trying to say now, I'm not trying to get you to understand anything that I'm saying. What I am trying to do is break it down for myself and also say that is not a way how I am reading it, the way that you're doing it, it may work for you. That's fine. But to me, that's still not a way to determine whether somebody needs or wants you by paying for their own meal on the first date. That's all I'm saying.
So, okay, once again, the need and the want.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, okay, so look, the need and the want comes later. I'm not talking about, so that's what I'm saying. You took out that's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
I'm just listening to you.
I know, but I'm trying to tell you, making your own scenarios, I'm trying to tell you what it is. The fact of the matter is I do not need to pull my wallet out and pay for you on the first date. That's it. Don't expect it. Okay. Now we're back at square one. Don't expect that shit. All the extra shit, want and need, don't expect it.
But that's only been a conversation, Johnny, because that was your explanation for not doing it.
First date,
that's what got us here.
Yes, when you go on a date with somebody, you want to see them again and again and again and again, and then it turns to a want or a need, because we all been in situations, or all has in general, everybody, when you took care of somebody.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You probably broke with a broke nigga that somebody, he always needed something. Yes, it comes to that. But
and
that's
he
in the
paid
future.
For the first date. Wow. And that's the crazy part. You get what I'm saying?
I pay for dates too, but the fact of the matter is, in today's society, why are we still expected to pay for the first date? Can you tell me that?
I never said that. That's what she said.
He's not saying you said that.
I'm saying she said that.
Yes.
So
why? Yeah, I'm talking to you now. Why is it expected for me to pay for the first date, and why is it not a date if I don't pay for it?
If you ask me out, why shouldn't you pay for the first date?
What
if you ask me to go out somewhere, but you
that automatically comes with the I gotta pay for it.
I'm old school. Like
I hate that.
No, I'm
that's
old
so
school.
cliche. I'm old school.
No, it's not, because
you're not in old school no more. It's new school.
It's
today's date.
I date old school people. So if I'm going out with somebody, they're going to pay for the first date. Do I mind paying for the going Dutch?
What if he doesn't? Then what?
I have my money. I take care of myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have no problem going Dutch. I'm just saying.
Go on a date with some motherfucking body.
If you're inviting me out, and I'm not gonna kill I'm not gonna kill the bank. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be respectable, and I expect the same. Like I just don't understand why.
It's not a problem. So. You said you don't understand why it's a problem, though, then pay for your own date. You can't say you don't know why it's a problem. Pay for your own.
I've never.
She said,
please
why is
say
it a problem?
something. Because you're just sitting here like a
I'm trying to let y'all iron.
But he gonna be old school. It's an unpopular opinion, obviously.
I see both sides of the fence for sure.
And I'm not disagreeing with you.
You can't.
You have
something I did.
You have to watch it back, because I really think sometimes when we talk, you don't hear because you're so ready to defend your point.
No.
I was agreeing with you. Fine. You don't have to fucking pay for the bitch. Fine. It is what it is. All I was arguing, because I have to bring this back for the video. All I was arguing was that is not a way to determine, because this is what you said. If she's independent or not.
It also can be, because the fact of the matter is that if you already expect somebody to pay for you, you're already going out on a date knowing that he's going to pay for you. You already know that. You already expect it. Right or wrong? You already expect that.
No.
You said
I've gone out with people, and I've ended up, and this is on the record, off the record, real shit. And I paid for my motherfucking self, because guess what? I saw when that nigga pulled out his motherfucking wallet, it wasn't enough for my motherfucking drinks and my meal.
And I understand
and
that.
I said, you know what, baby? Here you motherfucking go.
I'm going to go ahead and break it down. I'm going to break it down real quick. I get what you're saying, and he gets what you're saying too. It's not that he don't.
Of course, because I do it. I do it. I didn't say I didn't do it.
Them, paying for themselves on the first date is not a defining thing about their character.
Independence, it's not.
But
it can be though. It's not
even though he did not say this, this is basically what he's trying to get at. it was the fact that she took the effort to pay for herself and didn't expect him to do it.
Yes, that's attractive.
Later
Okay,
in the
so
role, like,
that's a whole.
That's attractive.
That's
a whole different
thing.
I swear,
How's that
no.
different if he understood that just now?
Because you guys are fucking butt buddies, Beavis and
What?
Butthead.
No, we're
Taking
not.
Ted, Frit and Frat.
We do not hang
Motherfucking
out.
Ed, and where's the fucking other Ed?
hang
Nigga,
out.
that is what's going
No,
on.
it isn't.
And so,
No, it isn't.
you guys are friends.
He
like,
understood that perfectly. Like,
Because you guys
I
are
just told you about
connected.
being dependent.
I'm being 1,000% with you.
That's
That's not because we're friends that I understood that. It's just the way he explained it. Was
That's how
Well,
thank
guess
you. Like, what the fuck,
Women
man?
are from Mars, men are from wherever the fuck.
So
But
let me
that's
go
just what it
man.
is.
All right, before we
Because
move on,
That
before
is
we go,
attractive to me. Like,
we gotta move on to other stuff. But before we move on,
Fuck
I
this
wanna
dick
ask
shit.
you, I want to ask y'all a question between these two because these two have the most opposite opinions. So if y'all two went out on a date, right?
Oh, shit.
If y'all two went out on a date, and y'all liked each other. Y'all liked to both was physically attracted to each other. You both liked each other mentally for the most part. But that was his standpoint on the first date, and you had your standpoint on the first date. Is it over? If he didn't pay for you, is it over?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't see him again.
now look, now back to the point where I said you said a first date doesn't determine if you're dependent or if you're
No, but let
no,
me-
wait, no, let me finish. Let me get you real quick. Let me get you real quick.
Wait, did I get to
Let her
explain?
finish.
I didn't finish. I didn't finish. You interrupted me.
No.
Now she said she went in and he started
And you
talking.
started-
and
you interrupted me.
No,
But he
no,
interrupted
I didn't get to
No,
explain.
she said honestly, this was her response. Honestly,
Ladies
I
first.
I want to see what and then I replied and you interrupted me.
She didn't let him finish.
No.
Ladies first.
All right, so you saying there's more to it.
Go ahead.
There's more.
So let's
Uh-oh,
go.
somebody getting-
All right. Go ahead. Look.
Ladies
Say what you want
first.
to say.
Go ahead,
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. All right, so honestly.
Unruly.
All right, so listen. Honestly, she said she probably wouldn't see you
I
again.
probably wouldn't.
All right, go
For
ahead
what
and
reasons?
explain why.
It wouldn't have been a turn on to me. Like even, no matter like how much we were feeling each
There
other.
gotta be
Like,
something else though.
no, it
That's
just would have
it.
been. It just would have been a turn. Like
So
it
a
would've
guy
been
paying for you is a turn on.
It's a turn off for me. Like I like a man's man. Like
Nah, you can't do that. I'm a man's man. Trust
no.
me.
I didn't say you weren't a man's man. But
But I wouldn't be a man's man if I didn't do that.
But in
In
my
her eyes,
mind, in my eyes, you would. Like from what like.
Because I didn't pay for something. See how that sounds?
No.
Oh well, doesn't matter. This is her perception.
I know.
Let me
I'm just letting you
explain.
know. See how it sounds.
But let me
Well, don't
explain.
sound-
we
But
love
let me
you anyway.
explain.
Don't sound crazy.
Yes, but let me explain why I see things that way. I grew up with seeing my dad take care of a woman the way she's supposed to be taken care of. Now, don't get me wrong,
Break
I can
rules.
take care of myself. But if you're going to ask me out on a date,
Bitch, you better pay.
that's it. Like,
So
fuck
if
it.
you ask
And then,
if you ask me out,
and
you
if,
gotta pay?
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, absolutely.
So dumb.
No,
Now-
it doesn't.
Now on the meme, this is what I put. I put because the original question was, should you ask him how much you can afford to eat. She had a good point, but on the meme, I said, listen, if a motherfucker don't got money, then budget man, take me to the park. Let's do some creative shit. We don't always have to get a fucking restaurant. If you can't afford the motherfucker,
That's cool.
don't take me there.
So what about the real quick? We end this real quick. So when you're in a relationship with somebody,
By
right?
the way, I think that's a. I think
Yeah.
that's very. I agree.
Well,
with
that's
that.
what you do nowadays. You have to. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But listen,
So nice.
so now you're in a relationship, right? You go to the park, you go wine painting or sipping or whatever, You go kayaking, all this shit pay money. Who's paying for these things?
If we're in a relationship,
Yeah.
Both. We both.
both.
Why you be piggybacking?
I'm how am I thinking?
Y'all looking at each
I'm
other
not
for
looking.
validation.
Listen.
Like, y'all do that a lot. Y'all do that a lot.
Wait.
Y'all do this shit like. Y'all do this like, no,
Johnny,
no.
no,
Like,
Johnny,
nah.
stop.
Yo, I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna edit the video.
Johnny,
I'm gonna edit
stop.
this so good.
But
I'm gonna edit this so
that's
good.
how you give it up. That's how you give it up.
I'm
We're
gonna-
gonna take out
listen.
all the parts that he
Nah.
was wrong.
No, I'm gonna edit the video. No, we're gonna put the whole
Put
clip
the
out.
whole
But listen,
shit.
I'm gonna edit when y'all look at each other for validation and then start going on piggybacking.
No.
Like this. Yeah,
Let me
I was
tell
watching
you.
y'all.
At
Like this.
you.
Like this.
And
I'm
I was
looking
like,
at
No.
you.
She said no. You said no.
I'm looking
First of
at
all,
you.
but it wasn't the same
Come
when
on,
this
man.
nigga just translated for you because you was speaking some bullshit and
That
he
he listened.
translated.
No. It was
We
some
all
bullshit that
listen.
he-
Alright.
He understood. You didn't understand it because you weren't
Well, you
listening.
know, 'cause
And
you
you always
guys
tell
speak
us
the
that we're
same
not
language.
listening. We're not. God, you're not listening. No, you weren't listening in that instance. So
I am. I'm
Nah,
always
you
listening.
didn't hear it.
Me, myself.
All right, so let's move on. Let's move on.
Alright, so
'Cause we're 30
move
minutes
on,
in right
so,
now. God damn.
Muddy sokas.
But did you say what you wanted to say? Because you stopped what you were about to say.
I was about to kill her too. I forgot.
Nah,
I forgot it.
let's just move
I'm about to
on.
kill her. You know I'm about to kill her
Yeah,
too.
That's
You
what
saw-
I'm saying. That's
I'm
what
about
you
to
gotta say.
kill
I like to
her.
see see both sides of the spectrum. That's why I'm here. Like,
No. You need to start speaking up.
I'm speaking.
Because I'm tired of arguing with this one.
I'm speaking. Like, I say my point, but if he got a different point, he got to get off his chest.
But he's piggybacking. You're piggybacking. We need to know what's going on.
Y'all like this.
I'm not piggybacking.
No, I'm not.
I'm sitting back and trying to get
I'm gonna show you.
But I'm big and back being bold, and
I know
everybody.
y'all think that men don't listen, but I'm a listener. I 100% listen.
We're all listening. That's why we're conversating.
Like, I like to listen to both sides.
Comprehension is different.
I see where you're coming from. The only thing is,
I see where you're coming from.
I just wanted to explain it the way you were saying it to him, but he already understood, and I want to explain the way.
Final thought is
he
don't expect it.
He just didn't say. Yeah, that's why he didn't.
But I do it though. That's the thing. Like I pay for
Don't
dates.
get me wrong.
I'm just saying, don't expect it.
I'm not, and I don't feel that way either. Like I
See,
pay on every first date.
No,
Look,
I'm looking now. We just made related because we're like, we're off this. Like,
Yeah,
now let's go to the next subject.
every first date I went on, I pay for it. Every first date I went on. Majority, 90% of the dates I go on, I pay for. The only time I haven't paid for like a date is when I was like legit passing time in with a person. And they're like, basically, it's me. I got it. It's on me.
Yeah.
Like that's when we had some time in. But the first couple times we started dating, any girl it was, I always pay for it.
But you do agree, on the record, you do agree that her paying for herself on the first date doesn't determine whether she's independent?
That is
No,
I'm
talking to Ray Love.
I don't think it determines.
I'm talking to Ray Love.
I don't think it
I'm
determines
asking him because I didn't hear too much from him.
But it can though.
But
It's
to
not
me,
100%.
To me, it's the effort of saying I can get it.
And I've done that. I've been on dates with people like you. I have. I'm saying where I've paid for myself on the first date. That's what you say you do. So that's what I'm saying. I've been on dates with people like that, and we've had reoccurring dates where they've paid for me. It works, but you have to understand and respect, because at the end of the day, we all have different opinions, like you said before. You this way, you're that. You have to respect her being a old school. It's disrespectful when you say, "Yo, I don't like that shit. I don't like that old school shit." Nah, you need to step into the. You need to step into. That's trying to belittle her perception on how she feels. Because she expects somebody to fucking pay for her on the first date. That's her life. Y'all never
that's why what are we arguing about? Because it's my life, and y'all y'all was like, oh no.
But you started getting red and stuff, Poppy. And I was trying to figure out what was going on.
You gotta watch what you say, because you're saying the same things that you're doing.
What?
We just had this 20-minute conversation because you didn't agree with me, or you didn't understand what I was saying, or it was an unpopular opinion.
I did agree with you. You want to have an unpopular opinion so bad, you're not realizing that I'm agreeing.
No, I'm not. It's not.
Unruly. Go to the next topic.
We gonna move on, man. Alright, so we're gonna get into some
Stop us about shit.
Since we got some, like I said, since we got some ladies in the house, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into some sexy talk, you know what I'm saying. We want to take a question from the page. The first question we got from the page, and this is from Mr. Dex Poe. If you're watching, hope you're watching. Probably not.
Probably not.
Not a joke, but this is a question posted by Mr. Dex Poe. So he wants to know basically how you women feel about having sex on your period. I'm pretty sure at our age everybody has done it once or twice or whatever the case may be, but he wants to know basically how you women feel about it, and do you shy away from it? Do you not mind it?
In a relationship, absolutely.
What's your standpoint?
If I'm in a relationship, I will have sex on my period. We get in the shower. We'll bring that black towel down. If we tired of being in the shower, we'll lay that towel down. Mm-hmm. Nice. You feel me?
Okay.
Shower, bath.
I won't leave right through the towel, though. I don't understand why people pull the towel out.
No,
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
The towel will hold it.
No, but when you're having sex in your period, it's not. It kind of slows it down. So it's not like you're thinking like it's a gush of blood. It kind of.
I don't think it. I mean, I've been through it, so I'm not talking about.
Well, either way.
Well, you got somebody with the blood went through the towel?
Yeah.
She was on her first, second
day. Because it just got on the towel. It got okay, so look, let me tell you. This is being nasty, obviously. But if you come in and you on your thing or whatever, it's gonna come out of you. The wetness is gonna come out. It's gonna push it out onto the towel. It's gonna settle in the towel, and then it's gonna go under the towel. So I mean,
she has a heavy flow.
Yeah, she has.
I just told you what it was coming.
I'm telling
you. If
you're
she wet,
has a heavy.
You can't tell me what I'm doing.
I'm a woman. I'm telling you about my body. That's who you're fucking.
She didn't have a heavy flow though. You can't tell me. I just told you what it was. If the girl's OD wet, what's happening? What happens when you clean a hole? All the red stuff comes out, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So when you flush a hole out, what happens to the red stuff?
It goes out.
It goes out of the hole and goes on the towel. Like what? So continue. Like it's simple.
All we're saying is that typically in a lot of women, not most, I don't know the statistics, and a lot of women, when you do have sex on your period, it does slow it down. I haven't had too many instances where it's been on the towel, and especially I don't have sex on within my first couple of days.
Yeah.
If I have sex on my period, it's gonna be the later,
on the last day.
the brown stages. You feel me? Where it's like get in the shower, it's fit
maybe,
going.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
not
only
doing.
you should. That's the only you should be. I mean, well, I can't say should because other people are different.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Everybody got different bodies,
that first
That's
two,
a lot.
3 days. That's disgusting,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel disgusting on the inside. Like,
So you done it before though, and you was like, I'm not
yeah,
doing
it was
this again.
disgusting. It was disgusting. You know, but relationship status, yes, but I'm not just on some casual. Yeah, let's get it in.
True.
Bring the towel.
I hear you.
Have someone ever looked you down there while you on there?
Yeah.
Really? It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Straight out the shower, and then he was
I'm
like,
not disrespecting you.
Why you ain't say nothing? Then?
shit. He knew.
Oh my god. How you?
They be
And that's some
loving it.
fiend ass
we
shit.
gonna
like-
move over here for a little bit. How you feel about it? What's
I
going
said
on?
how I felt about it.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You alright
I
with
was
it?
in a relationship for like 13 years, so like.
Comes
we've
with
You've done everything.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah, like
You've done
Alright.
everything. Yeah, 13 years. You got to be trying everything.
Yeah.
you have to.
Her thing.
How you feel about it, Johnny?
I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather not do it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
people
Personally,
get horny.
definitely when I was younger, like more of my fiend stages, just like
Yeah, like you just,
go,
you
put a
horny.
towel-
Like,
she like, I don't know. I'm like, put a towel down. We alright. You know what I'm saying?
Put
But
the towel
you know what I'm saying? But then I'm a little older. I'm a little more patient. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you know,
I'll
last-
wait till you almost
I just-
done or whenever. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like the after part. Though.
I know
Clean up.
if your girl care about you, she'll still probably do it. But like, you could if it make her comfortable, y'all can wait.
Honestly,
sucks
after
to
you
do
get
it.
the
Yeah, that's what I
on
wanna
it,
know. How
it
y'all-
makes it come back more after.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like
That's what I
about
wanted to know too. How do y'all personally feel about it? Because I know some people they say you know throughout movies and just when you talk to certain people, some people say like, oh, I don't even want to be touched, or some people be like, yo, I feel mad horny when I'm on it, or how personally do y'all feel? Is it
Are you
dependent
supposed
on
to
the
be more
person?
horny on it? Or
Yeah,
something?
is
In
it
the
dependent on the
beginning,
person, or is
like
it?
in the beginning, yeah, like
It
you
varies
are.
for different women.
Yeah, it does vary. But I know like when I'm getting ready to get my period, I'm like extremely horny. Like the day before, like it's like shit is like dripping. Like my pussy is like throbbing. It's crazy. Then my period comes, and then I just feel like shit the first day, and then like mid period, I'm like I just want to fuck somebody. So it depends. It depends.
I want to fuck something.
Somebody fuck me. Well, now I'm not having sex at all. So
Unruly.
All right, I hear you. I hear you.
45 minutes in. What's up?
All right.
We got some
I love hearing stuff like that. Man. I like seeing the other side of the fence, man.
Nasty rain
I
love.
for real, I like to see the other side of the fence, man. I
I
want to
gotta
see
look
what's
up Red
going
Love
on,
on
man.
Pornhub and see what's going
I
on.
gotta see what's going
Like
on,
you got
man.
some shit on tuck.
What's going on in y'all heads, man? We need to know. All right, so personally, we got something that you posted on the page, so we're gonna let you talk about this a little bit, right? This
Me?
is no,
Oh.
Mr. LaBoss, right? Which one was
That
you?
me?
Was this you or was
No,
this
no,
you?
no.
This
That
was
was
you.
me.
All right, so we're gonna get into one
So
more
this
thing.
ain't me right here.
So we're gonna get into one more thing before we get to what you posted.
Okay.
All right, so somebody posted on the page, very basic, very simple. It said creamer versus squirter. So,
Squirter gang.
So we're gonna see which one. We're gonna ask y'all which one y'all are if y'all feel comfortable talking about that.
Squirter gang.
And we're gonna let y'all know which one we prefer. So you already hear it right now. So,
Wait, what's the squirter? What's the squirter song? Squirter gang. Squirter gang.
so you already hear her. So you know where she at.
Spray.
So
I just had my first squirting experience.
okay let me start with Mr. Boss.
Oh, God.
We're gonna start with Mr. Boss. Have you always? Is it a skill or is it something that naturally happens or? Have you always been able to do it? And when you first did it, what was
Well, once upon a time, I was 21,
okay.
and yeah, it happened,
Mhm.
and it was a cool vibration, sensation, tickly sensation down there, and I said, oh my God, what is that? And then, what is this shit? And then after that, I said, fuck it, I couldn't hold it no more. It was like,
I feel like you want to pee.
it felt like
Like
that,
that.
but it wasn't. I smelt it and everything. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And he was like, damn, you were skirted to it? Yo, I fuck with that. So I looked it up because I was like, what is that? Because it was so much.
Now
I
that's
didn't
another
know
argument
what it
though.
was.
Is it pee or is it not? Because
Well, Gina didn't know the answer today.
It's definitely not pee. But it definitely does have urea in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it got
but it's not pee.
Yeah. It can't. It's not the pee. You go to the bathroom and do it. But it got pee in it.
Like people have
loving it.
People that people that are squirters have
on
went
our
to
penis
test
and
this.
everything.
Yeah, people that are squirters went and tested this. They went with a full bladder. They had a sexual experience. They squirted, and their bladder did empty a bit. It still wasn't pee.
I know there's other arguments that said that it is pee.
That it is pee. Yeah.
So it's both sides of the story, whatever it is. But if you know what's up and you smelled it before, it smells like pee. It smells like a pee.
No. It smells like Honey Nut Cheerios.
All right, Lala. What's the name?
My name is Lost.
It got a different smell to it. It got a different smell to it.
All right.
Yeah, niggas, you smelled the sheets before.
Stop playing
like it like this.
I didn't check it out. It didn't smell like
No,
pee.
it didn't
It
smell
don't smell like
pee,
straight
bro.
pee, but it got some pee smell
Because
in
it got
it.
urea in it. Urea gets,
That's a nigga goddamn. What the
no, but urea is
fuck?
but urea and urea are the same thing.
Yeah, but you can smell there's a scent into it. What does it smell like?
Not pee, but like.
What did it smell like though?
Honey Nut Cheerios. Say it.
Stop. It doesn't smell like that.
I wish it did smell
It
like
doesn't like something I want to wash in. Like
yeah, that's a fact.
so.
But they be bathing.
So we gonna turn our
Yeah, of course.
we're gonna turn our attention over this way.
Uh-huh.
So which are it's kind of just ask somebody this outright, but
What do you think? Unruly.
which are you?
I've done both.
Have you done both? And you said you've had your first.
I just had my
experience?
first like squirting experience. The first when it was about to happen the first time, I was like, oh my God, I gotta pee. And he was like, lay your ass down. And I was like, no, I'm gonna pee. So he was like, do not fucking move. And I was like, I'm gonna pee. I started crying. And he was like, just go. Yeah, because I thought I had to pee. Like, I didn't want to pee on him. Like, this is not some R. Kelly shit.
Yeah.
No. He was like, go pee. Like, it was like,
Now I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you.
the second time, it felt like I had to pee. But once I had to, like, let go, that shit was fucking amazing. And he was like, aha, there you go. He's like, good girl. I was like, thank you, daddy.
That's amazing.
She's a keeper, y'all. She's a keeper. Mr. Tapia, what do you prefer?
A creamer, because he thinks squirting is pee.
Shut up. Nobody thinks squirting is pee. It don't smell pleasant. What's in your sheets? It don't smell pleasant.
On your shit, are
Is
you
that-
gonna
is
be
that-
mad?
No, I'm not mad.
Is she on the money?
It's a
with the description.
But squirting is let's be honest, it's a like annoying cleanup process. You gotta have extra sheets and shit like that. Not that I don't like it. In the moment, it's cool. But
You prefer a creamer?
no, I don't. I think I prefer a squirter. But it's just afterwards, I gotta be prepared for everything. That my bed is fucking soaked and that shit leaks through
You
the
never
motherfucking
slept on
sheet.
it?
I slept right in it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, like I mean,
It's cool.
it's mine.
Nice.
I did it.
Yeah, me personally,
Niggas be like, you ain't taking sheets up. Like, oh, nigga, I'm sleeping right in this shit.
Smell like maple syrup.
honestly,
With a little bit of piss.
Yeah, I honestly don't prefer one or the other. If I had to pick, I would pick creamer because the cleaning process is easier.
It's just cool to.
But it is cool to see a girl squirt. So.
It's like some bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So
like,
I'll take it if it happens. If it happens, and everybody had it happen before. I think. I've had it happen before, but like after you put in that work, and I like to put in work. So after I put in work, like I want to just lay down sometimes. Like, get a Powerade out the refrigerator, get Gatorade out the refrigerator, lay down.
Electrolytes.
But you know what I'm saying. But the bed be soaked sometimes. You just gotta. You're not about to change those sheets at that time. I'm definitely not. So you just gotta lay in it. It is what it is. But sometimes I like my the cleaner process. I'm lazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying. So I like to get my drink, get my nap on, so we can go another round later. You know what I'm saying. But
Okay.
Round two.
you know how it is. You know how it is.
You're
Round
round two,
three.
nigga.
So if I had,
Round
so
three
if I,
though? Round three though? Round
so I like them both, but if I had to
Round
pick one,
three?
round three.
He
Round-
with the round.
I think
Y'all
round three,
ain't
but it hurt
round
though.
three?
Yo, please explain to them.
He said it.
Please explain to them.
Nah,
That
sometimes. Yeah.
shit hurts.
Like
Like
what?
I don't know. It's like you got a muscle cramp, but like you can still do it. But
I'm
like
just not trying to have sex 8 times a day like I was younger. And
yeah, I used to
you
go
wanna,
crazy when I
you
was
wanna
younger,
fucking like
but
chafing. Like you can't just do this all day. You can't do this all
You
day.
don't gotta
Like,
fuck all day.
Nah,
I do this 8 times a
Let
day.
me explain to
8
y'all.
times.
Sweat,
Like let me explain to y'all. Like when you
That's
do,
still, it's still like fucking, that's still skin rubbing on you.
Let me-
Maybe
let me-
mad.
let me- let me
We heard this
explain
like
to
y'all
y'all.
hurt sometimes.
when you do
like,
it, when you the first time it's cool. You do the round two, but it's something about those third, fourth times. Like when you do it again, like this shit hurt. Like your shit gonna get hard still. If your girl's fine, she turn you on. Your shit, and you just thought you having sex, you gonna get hard again. But the shit hurts. Like,
well, no round 3.
It's like tightness, you know what I'm saying?
We want to save
I mean,
the muscle.
Put all my
I
efforts
do it
around
for her.
one.
I do it for her. If she, if
Yeah, I don't
if
do
the
that
case.
for. I'm
But at
not.
that point, you gotta
I
go
was a
for her,
kid.
so she could go home and tell her friends like, "Yo, listen, I stayed with my boyfriend house last night." And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
was like,
Having
round-
sex all day.
round 2,
Round
and
two
then in
is
the morning,
good,
round
yeah.
3.
Just be careful when you tell your friends, you know, about your boyfriend doing stuff.
Round
They might try to sneak around and do something crazy. But
I ain't telling nobody shit.
I need to regenerate. Like, I need to leave me alone for a little while. Like, can't just do round 2 right after. Like, I need to chill for a little while. Like, let me relax, please. Thank you.
shit.
Respect my space.
Damn.
Damn.
My rules, my body.
Oh,
My body,
My body, my rules. Oh my god.
Don't force me to have round 2, ladies. Thank you.
oh my god! All right.
I don't have to, but I don't want to.
No means no.
So we got a couple more things. We got just a few more things. We got one thing that LaBoss posted on the page, and she wants to share her expertise.
No, I want to ask.
Oh, she want to ask? Okay,
I'll
okay.
participate,
I thought you wanted to share some expertise, but
I'll participate, but
we'll see.
you know,
We're
let's
gonna give you the range.
I
We're
want to see
gonna
how
let y'all talk about
unruly you
this.
guys really are.
Me and Johnny,
What are we talking about?
We're here to listen. We're here to listen.
I want to see how unruly
Go
you guys
ahead.
really are because
Listen.
I posted in the page and neither one of you guys gave me your tips. So here's the question.
Oh, it's for us.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm not.
so let me read.
I'm not.
What it is basically. What it is. I was here to listen, but we'll see what you asked. Let's see what you asked.
We're all participating.
The boss's 3 amazing tips to giving oral.
Amazing oral
Amazing oral. All right.
sex. So you
All
can
right,
give the
so-
tips for the ladies. You
Oh,
don't have
we're
to
giving
give
tips.
Yeah, like you can give tips for the ladies so that they know what not to do
I'll
or
tell
what
you-
to do. To
Oh, for me, I thought it was
Yeah.
talking about eating vagina.
you can do that too.
Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the other one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
whatever you're more comfortable
Um,
with.
I'm gonna let this man take it. I'm gonna let this man start
What are
off.
your
If we
top
being
3
honest-
unruly ways of getting amazing oral sex? What can
This
she
is weird.
do?
You got us out here being crazy. Like,
Yeah,
nobody can watch this episode.
we don't do
No
this.
family.
All right, we let the
No
guests get
family.
crazy. We let the
Yeah,
guests get
right.
crazy.
Okay, so basically, number 1 rule is no teeth.
Oh man, that's
Um,
like if you.
are we doing tips on how to? What
You
we
should-
doing?
I think once you-
Because teeth got to be a
I think
thing.
once
Like,
you hit
That's
like,
a given.
I think once you get like
That's a
16,
given.
17, you gotta stop doing that.
all right, well, if you sucking dick, let's be honest, you're being nasty already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
keep
go
it nasty.
all out. You
Keep it-
can't.
yeah, keep it
You
nasty.
can't suck dick nicely.
Yeah, keep it nasty. I
Like,
like that. Like
You cannot suck dick nicely. Like,
Proper
Like-
dick.
like
no, like I wanna.
yeah, I've had girls do
If
shit
you
like
gonna
that.
Nah,
spit,
it's
if you gonna
proper.
spit on me like you spit on the ground, like
Yeah, do
just
it.
spit on me. It's okay.
Just do it.
We'll get over it.
Yeah, that's one- that's
Not
one-
disrespect it.
I guess we can combine them, right? We can combine them.
Yeah, I guess
outfits,
so.
But that's the number one thing for me. It gotta be lubrication. It gotta be.
You gotta be
It
spit.
gotta be sloppy. It gotta be sloppy.
You have to
Period.
jerk a dick off while you. If you're not gonna jerk my dick off, you gonna be sucking dick for like
Wow.
an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
because I'm gonna be real. Like, we see some people on these films or whatever, and they nice or whatever. They get it done.
They real.
They get it
But when
done.
you go to real life, you be like,
But like in real life, if like you
This
just
ain't what this
yeah,
nigga was
I'm not
doing.
saying
This ain't
don't
the
get me
nigga.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like majority of girls like that give head like yeah, it do feel good, but you're not gonna make a nut off it. Like
it
it's
takes-
not. It's
What?
if you not.
Wait a minute. That's blasphemy.
What the?
That's blasphemy.
what's up?
I'm
That's
keeping it real.
no,
I'm keeping it real.
Oh my God.
Y'all said get unruly,
No,
right? Y'all said get unruly. I'm
Wait,
being
but
real.
that
Do your
is
thing.
great. I've never.
I'm not
Blasphemy.
saying like
That
a lot of
is
women have
so-
sucked dick and never made a nigga
Okay.
come.
And that
I'm
is
gonna be
so
real with you.
hard to believe.
like once or twice.
It ain't.
Once or twice.
well, for me,
Like
Yeah.
if I could count, I could literally count the times on my hand, probably like once or twice. But like, girls usually the way it happens for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. The girl usually gets me to the point of it, but then
And somehow you. That's another thing.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
fuck up the orgasm. Like
towards the end, like
you gonna suck,
you start
do it and then you stop.
you start
Like
doing
yeah,
it,
like
don't
Are you
like just
dodging the
like
concept?
yeah, like don't you can't dodge.
Yeah,
if you,
don't
if you,
stop.
If you get me to the if you get me to the peak to the diving board, let me jump off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, don't
Ain't
bring me
that-
to the diving board. Now let me jump off.
Ain't nothing
You feel
worse
me?
than getting head.
Right.
Ain't nothing worse than getting head and not continually jerking them off or sucking it while I'm coming. Like if you just leave the dick alone and let it spill,
Yeah,
like you
it's
don't, we don't feel like it's just nothing. It's just
Yeah.
like then like it's just this.
well, listen. First things first.
Like
First things first. Motherfuckers gotta prepare their diet before they want to come in somebody's mouth.
So
Listen,
nobody
Because a lot of y'all
wanna
niggas be
swallow
tasting like Pringles and
battery
fucking onion rings.
let's talk about
And
pH
that's-
level 2. So let's not.
Okay, but I'm just
Go ahead,
putting that out there.
I'm gonna reverse it
Putting
though.
that
I'm
out.
gonna reverse it. Go
They
ahead.
niggas always talk about pH balance, but can we talk about the fruits and berries that you guys need to be eating to
Please.
get treat it that way.
Let
We
them
will
have
not have a
Can I
problem.
tell
But
you
that
what
should be
I'm
tasting
saying?
like
Dick
fucking
and lick
fried,
pussy, just
fried
fuck
food.
it, just do it. It ain't gonna smell like
No,
fucking.
wait,
do it
No,
live,
not
man.
even smell. The taste.
It's
of-
the
we're talking about the
taste.
taste of
Put some gum in your mouth.
No.
Ew.
All right, let me tell y'all a
No,
nasty.
I don't
I'm
wanna
gonna
be
tell
able
y'all.
to
I'm
go
gonna tell
over
y'all.
it,
put the
I'm
gum
gonna
on
tell y'all a
it,
nasty story. I'm gonna tell y'all a nasty
Cut that
story.
thing.
No,
All right, yeah.
no.
All right, so go ahead.
No,
Let's
I
hear the
was-
story. Let's
I
hear the
was-
story.
Giving this guy head.
Okay.
Stink dick.
The first time I was doing it was fine. I was, I had the right mouth and hand coordination going.
Okay.
So he nuts
She
in
was
my mouth.
dribbling. She was dribbling.
That shit was horrible. I was like, oh, gotta go to the bathroom, spit it out.
All right, so like,
No, wait, let me finish.
Right,
so
right.
second time, he was like, you all right, you all right? I'm like, and you gotta eat, you gotta change your diet. You taste like Newports and Hennessy. Like, that shit is disgusting.
Why you gotta stab that nigga? Like, why you gotta stab his emotions? Like,
No,
why you
you know
gotta,
how
why-
disrespectful
no,
that is.
Why you gotta pick at him though? Like, why
No,
you
So what is?
because
So
it's-
what is?
It
So
just was really, it was.
can we be honest though? Completely honest. Like, don't give me no bullshit, please. What does a normal guy's
Yeah,
diet
that's-
that eats
let me
fruit
see.
That's
taste
my
like?
question.
Don't say it tastes good.
No,
because
no,
you're not
no,
pouring
no,
in the
it's-
cup and drink
no,
it.
no.
So what does it taste like?
It doesn't
It
have
doesn't
that aftertaste.
Okay,
It's
so there's
even
nasty
like-
ones and then there's
Yes.
like there's the regular, which is probably
It's like-
nasty still.
It's
Yeah.
still disgusting.
But then
to
it's
taste,
the it's the real one. Like, all right, you got a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something
yeah,
is
yeah.
It's like
wrong.
battery acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So then the second
Nigga
time.
said cigarettes and
Word,
So the
like,
second
that nigga
time.
probably was like,
black and mild and
Nigga
Hennessy.
probably had a stroke when she said that shit. Nigga probably he probably tried to play it cool, like, all right, babe, I'll fix it. But when
No.
he went in the other room, he was upset. Like,
He was.
He was sick.
He was. So the second
I
time.
can't be happy about getting that shit. Told me my shit tastes like Newports.
It was bad.
While smoking a Newport.
The second time, so I'm doing it. He comes. I'm like, so he's like, you know, same thing, good girl. I love that shit. So I'm like, come here. I kissed him. The shit was still in my mouth. I'm like, now tell me, how do you fucking taste?
You'd have to leave, man.
No,
That
he,
would- that would be trash.
he was mad, but like you have to like. I don't mind swallowing. Like
I'm not.
I'm a swallower.
Not swallowing.
No, spit.
I will spit that shit.
No,
the
I
fuck
will swallow
out.
that shit. I will like.
You gonna hold it in the whole time? Like,
No.
Yes, I will spit that
You
shit.
like this?
I
out.
swallow.
No,
you
I
smack
just
the
be
face
like,
still?
No.
I
No.
do not.
Where you spitting down? The carpet or you going to the bathroom?
To the bathroom. I can't. I cannot. It's just not.
Is it just like a mental thing?
cannot.
Mental thing you can't.
I can, hold it, but I am not, because one time that I did, I just felt like kids was just jumping all down my esophagus, like, and I was just like, no, I don't want this. I don't like this feeling.
So was it a one
My
time, like,
throat was tingling.
So it was like a one-time thing for you? You did it. You was like, this ain't for me. Like,
I always catch, but I'm not digesting.
You ever got
It's
it
not
like
happening.
up your nose or
so
in your eye?
catch and release.
I have
No.
gotten it in my eye,
Catch and release. Okay.
and I had like
Catch and
pink
release.
eye and shit after.
What?
Yeah, I had like it just was
See,
wasn't a
that's
good
the type of
experience.
experience. I
Yeah.
can't.
You just left it there and went to sleep? Like, you just like,
No,
went to sleep,
clearly
like,
I wiped my eye, but like
But it got in there.
eye crust.
it got in there.
Cum crust.
Yeah, cum
Oh,
crust.
man.
You guys are nasty.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's,
You nasty. You don't ask
you don't
questions.
answer word like. But yeah, that's basically basically what we agree on that. It's just that's just the tips for it. Like
Sloppy, no
make sure
teeth.
it's sloppy, no teeth.
Nasty.
Make sure you get the good motion going.
Choke a little,
You
die a
know what
little.
I'm saying?
And at
Play
least
with
catch and
balls.
release.
I mean, you don't gotta catch and release with me. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. Like you gonna catch it, you gonna swallow it, you
Catch
gonna on
it.
the face, whatever you want. Just be nasty. If you're gonna do it, be nasty with it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. Yeah, like
Nasty.
you suck a dick, you already being nasty. Just
Exactly. You might as well finish it for like
you don't suck dick
complete
nasty.
the task, man.
Yeah.
And hit that little spot under the head. Keep hitting that. That's
Yeah.
a good spot.
Yeah, it's
Amazing spot.
While we on this stuff,
oh my god.
Are we still talking about sex?
we get ready to move on to our last thing before we.
Okay.
Before we
Yeah, we gotta
But before we wrap this up,
1 hour.
while we're on this topic, I want to say real quick,
Okay.
ladies, how y'all feel about eating ass? Is
Someone can eat my ass, no problem.
So double standard, you want to look another
What
eye?
about-
I'm not licking.
I'm
No,
not
I'm
licking.
not even swallowing. I'm not licking nobody's
I know you
ass.
looked at ass before. 13 years, you tried everything.
I've
Stop
never,
trying.
no,
for
I've
it.
never licked my ex's ass. Never.
I'll do the gooch,
Never.
and I'm bringing
I'll
my
do
if
ass
you lick
back.
your
I'll
if
do
you
no.
lick the good keyword, she's her ex.
That's what
You gotta
No,
be in tune
no,
with it.
he's
You
the
gotta be in
ex.
tune with what she said.
He's my ex.
She
but
said her ex. She said she never did that with her ex. She ain't just been with her ex.
Yeah,
She
see?
ain't just been with her ex.
See?
Okay, see?
you said 13 years.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying I
nice.
never did it with my
Nah,
ex.
you looked at butt before.
I look like I looked him up before.
Yes.
Why?
What kind of lips do you need
Why?
to have to like?
No, you asked me, do I look like it? So I said,
Why? No, tell me why.
Because 13 years expresses looking
No,
butt.
I've never licked my ex.
You tried it.
She
before.
I've
never.
never-
You, okay,
licked
listen.
her
Have you licked the gooch
butt.
with the gooch before?
I licked the gooch.
So then you licked the butt. It's literally right there, my nigga.
Nobody's doing the
nobody's
whole-
going.
nobody's doing the whole-
No.
I have licked the Guccisaurus.
Look, if you put a nigga legs up.
Oh my God.
Time out.
Oh God. No, I get like right there. I'm like,
You
oh,
but
it
listen.
tastes like metal.
Even if you, but look, if you gonna lick a nigga's gooch, your tongue probably went right by the butthole and you did it.
No.
No.
You did it. 13 years. You licked
I've
everything.
I'm being
never
real
licked
with you.
to that.
13
No.
years. I tried everything.
I know the boss didn't do, but I think you did.
Yeah, I think you did.
I
I think you a booty licker.
You think I did?
I think you tried it before.
I think you tried.
I have tried it before,
13
but I have not
Wait,
tried it.
time out.
Do it.
You said 13 years. I have not tried it with
Bro,
my ex. I have not
I
tried
said
it
you
with my
did
ex.
it.
No, but you kept saying her ex. I can
You
tell you
said-
she's not saying her ex.
I still
Listen,
said
Oh
she
yeah,
did.
no, yeah.
She said not her ex.
Come
though.
on.
Yes.
Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you.
fuck, nigga, I
This
said
is
you
what
do
I-
it.
It's the
She
key
said
word,
no.
bro. It's the key word. bro.
Keyword this booty.
She said I never did that. She said I never did
How was
that.
it? How was it?
Interesting.
It's not
like
for
metal.
you, though. It's not for
no,
you.
it's not. Cause niggas be squirming and shit. I can't. After I do, it's like I gotta let you know.
Niggas
Let me
move up like this.
yeah, like let me get
Hold
dressed
on.
and go.
Hold on.
Like let me get.
Wait, what you doing?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, after that it was like I can't.
Well, you just
do
did it on your
thing.
own agenda, or you like he told you to do it?
No, I did it on my own. I was just
You
being
just, like,
like.
Curious, right?
I was like, I wonder.
Yes.
What does butt taste like?
I just did it. Like
You look butt.
I see Johnny argue with people on the page and doing this a lot. It's personally not for me.
I can't.
I eat my girl pussy, whatever the case may be. I eat a girl pussy.
You ain't pussy from the back?
Nah, I don't like the butthole on my nose.
You ain't never did
What?
that.
No, you did it though. You tried it though.
I don't like the butthole nose. I had girls try to sit on
I'm
my face.
asking you that.
I had
You
girls
tried.
like trying to suffocate me, like sit on my face, shit, but I don't like it because like
Butthole right there.
you keep trying to grind. Like when girls do that, they slip like it's like yo, you eat pussy? Like yeah, I eat pussy. Like, then they try to like sit on your face and they try to grind their butthole on you. Like I just said, I'm not doing that.
They're not trying to grind their butthole on you.
But they're
No, they're just trying to rub the
yeah. Until they put the butthole in your mouth, they trying to do it on purpose. I'm not stupid.
don't be out here.
gotta
forcing
bum
the
it
bubble
in.
people.
I'm not
And then
stupid.
they kind of put your glass to the side. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you off your glass and shit.
Don't be
I don't
out
want
here
that.
forcing
Yes,
the
I
bubble.
am.
This is wild.
It's not for
I know
me.
what you're doing. You're not slick.
It's not for me. Like I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me.
Parental
And
advisory.
and don't do mine either. You don't gotta do
Yeah,
mine
this
either.
is.
I don't like it either. You don't gotta come try to do that. Like you could get under the balls, like get under the balls if you want to, but that's about it. Don't go further than that. I'm good.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm gonna pass on that.
I'm a pass,
I
man.
don't know.
Hard pass. But I appreciate your efforts.
Hard pass.
Alright, so before we get up off this, we're going to get ready to end the night. But we're gonna hit y'all with a one gotta go real quick. Everybody knows what that is, right?
No.
You
So
presented
gotta go. Like
Okay,
pictures.
okay.
You presented a picture. It's 4 different things. And you
Okay.
just pick the one you would eliminate.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see what we got here.
One got to go.
One gotta go.
That's all right with me.
Alright, so the first one we got here is I wanted to get into that one too, but it's alright. Maybe we got time.
No, we
We don't got time?
we can go on live. We can go on live
We got
afterwards.
time for that.
You heard? We can go live afterwards.
I thought I sent this joint to you. Oh, I put it in the wrong thing. Alright. We're gonna start with the classic black sitcoms.
Uh-huh.
Everybody loves these. So we got one gotta go. We got The Fresh Prince, A Different World, Martin, and The Cosby Show.
I'll take out a different world.
A Different World?
Them rolls trash. Why is that even on there?
People seem to love that shit. I don't know why.
Compared to these.
Yeah, I hear people people post this online, and I would say Different World. People get so mad at me, like, yo,
Different
World,
world.
yeah,
Different world
yeah,
has to
like,
go.
yeah.
Like,
Same with you.
I think we
Different
all-
World.
No, Fresh Prince.
See?
Whoa.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't really
different.
watch Fresh Prince. I
That
watched
booty
it
did
alone.
something to you.
Yeah. Did something.
That booty
Did something to me. I don't know what it
done
did, but
Stop it!
I never seen you act like
I
that.
gotta squirt, guys. I have to squirt my pee.
oh my god! All right, so you unanimous in that? It's A Different World, and then
she's Fresh
Yeah.
Prince.
Fresh
Fresh
Wow, I
Prince.
can't believe you picked The Fresh Prince. That's like my favorite sitcom ever.
Yeah, that is a good
And
show.
then
One disrespect.
You know what show doesn't get credit? I don't want to elaborate on this, but the Harvey Show, Steve Harvey Show.
yo, that's underrated. I love that shit.
That's never in
Romeo
nothing.
and
Yeah.
Bullethead.
Yeah, that's never in nothing though. It's never no.
What was the girl that used to stalk Romeo? The one from
Oh,
From All That?
Baby D.
Oh, the white one?
No, the white girl.
She said Baby D.
Oh, Baby D
The
was
fat girl
funny, too.
from
Baby D
From
was
All That.
Yeah.
That shit was funny too.
But go ahead.
Did he ever get with the principal? Yeah, right?
He did one. He did a couple episodes.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he was chasing.
Yeah, he was.
All right, we got one. This one I kind of just made up on the fly. So it's
Okay.
it's getting the hair did, getting the hair done. You know what I'm saying? Makeup, getting the makeup done. Soap, washing, showering, or sex.
Makeup gotta go. Fuck it.
Makeup gotta go.
I'll wipe this shit off right now. You stop playing with me. Soap gotta stay.
Makeup?
Hair gotta stay.
Makeup,
Ear
yeah.
sex gotta
Okay,
stay.
all right.
Makeup done.
Gotta go.
They said that with the swiftness
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
They was unanimous in that
I'm
decision.
still cute under this.
Well, you won
And
one.
we got one for the,
Right?
and then we got one more that's strictly for y'all, strictly for the ladies. We can do it based on music,
Okay.
but I'm sure they're gonna have more than just music when it comes to picking this. So we got Trey Songz, Drake, Chris Breezy, and The Weeknd.
Weekend gotta go.
Weekend's gotta go.
The Weeknd gotta go.
Chris is everything.
Okay.
Trey, I would fuck the shit
Drake,
out of Trey.
he's
Drake,
he's everything
he's,
too.
yeah.
Trey, he has some
Thank
good
you.
side nigga hits.
Okay.
He do.
Musically, who you looking at? We fuck with all that music, so
I know.
that's rough, bro.
Musically,
Yeah.
What you gonna pick, Trey?
I'm gonna have to put Trey.
I would have to pick Trey or The Weeknd because I fuck with The
I
Weeknd.
fuck with The Weeknd
Yeah, I fuck
heavy.
with him heavy too, but
I might have to pick Trey though. I like Trey's songs, but his discography is not like the other
The Weeknd,
people. I don't
yeah.
think.
damn,
But I like Trey.
Ready, Passion,
Chris Brown got too
Pain,
much of a-
Passion, Pain, Pleasure,
Yeah,
fucking Trigger,
but I like the old Weeknd.
Trey Day, all them shits are fire.
Yeah, they
It's
are.
crazy.
And Anticipation.
Yeah, he wilded out.
Should we pick the Weeknd?
I guess, yeah, I guess
Weeknd
I
got
got
a dog.
That's
Weekend's
cool.
gotta go.
That sucks though, man.
Yeah,
'cause
I
that's my
fuck
nigga
with
too.
Weeknd.
We're
Yeah,
like,
I fuck with the Weeknd.
I
I fuck with
think-
the Weeknd too heavy. Like,
Drake is the GOAT. I'm
Yeah,
never
I'm
getting
not-
other
yeah,
man
I'm not
Drake.
fucking with that.
And Breezy, like, I fuck with everything he come out with. I
He's
listen
talented.
to.
Talented.
He is everything.
Yeah, so.
all right, so we gonna go live after this? For a little while? Y'all cool with that?
Let's go.
We got this one quick little thing.
Oh, we got one more?
Everything we can do this real quick.
Oh fuck no.
Let me see.
That bitch
Oh
gotta
yeah, so we
die.
got let's do this real quick.
All right, well, it don't depend on me. It depends on the
Oh, so
camera.
we good. We do this real quick.
We got 110 right now.
Oh my god.
So we got 3 minutes.
Let's do it. Yeah, we got
We
it.
got 3 minutes.
Because we want to
Okay.
get this 3 to 5 get this episode
All right,
up.
man. So y'all ladies see this meme, right? I'm gonna read it out for y'all watching. But this is a meme basically. It's saying it's a young lady, a mother, kissing the daughter, and it says, "Ladies, this is your daughter, but old girl is your baby daddy's new woman, and she kissing your child on the lips, and she posted this on Facebook. Would you be mad?"
That's the dumbest fucking question I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
You're not kissing my daughter on the lips.
No. I don't even
Alright,
kiss
so-
my kids on the
I
lips.
would- Yeah. it's
So what? So what about
Oh,
it?
no, that's okay.
What about it is making would make you mad? Like what about
That
it?
is not your. First of all, you ever heard the saying, "Don't put your mouth on my kids"? You know what I'm saying? Don't kiss my kids. You know, like even babies, whatever kid, don't fucking kiss my kid. On social media, you want to put you on the lips like you really trying to get me vexed, like you want to fight. Like I don't know what your past is, my girl. You may be fucking my baby daddy now, but who? God knows what the fuck she got in her mouth, or you know what she has. Don't you ever? You're not her mom. I wouldn't even kiss my daughter on the lips.
All right. So what was it? You feel the same way?
I don't kiss my kids on the mouth, so I don't expect anybody else
What
to
if
do
she
that.
was kissing the kid on the cheek?
It's different, yeah.
It's fine.
It'll be okay with you?
Yeah.
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 You know, one of those.
Posting pictures is okay?
Are you kissing my child? If
No,
you
posting pictures just.
with her and my child, if y'all are serious, like if you just some random bitch, then no. But if y'all are in a
I don't
relationship,
want no nigga posting no pictures with my unborn child, like, or if I have a child. And no nigga, I don't want nobody getting the confusion like my daughter or my son that's her or his father. Like, don't do that. And as a nigga, oh yeah, you got a different story.
Yeah.
I understand that. But you gotta say your part though.
Yeah, definitely.
I just don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want niggas looking at me. I mean, looking at my kid with another nigga, like just being too cuddly with my kid. If I'm actively in that child's life, if I'm missing an innocent
I
in action,
understand that.
Yeah.
I
It's
understand
different.
that. I understand.
but that's just me, and I don't
No,
have
no,
a child
no,
yet.
but
So
I don't know, but
I don't
I
have a child in that
understand.
situation yet. So,
Nah, but
but I know
understand
I'm
that.
telling what I would.
Yeah.
I
but
personally,
understand
personally, I haven't had a kid of my own, but when you get to our age,
Yeah.
majority of people do have baggage.
Yeah,
They have had a kid at this point in life. So when you're in a dating pool and you do date somebody and you take it seriously, you do eventually have to be around their kid. The last 2 relationships I had that were serious, one was with a girl who had a daughter, and the dad just wasn't around at all, period. I cared about that girl, I love that girl, so obviously I'm going to love her daughter as my own. So there's a billion pictures of us on the internet. And I don't feel no type of way about it, and I hope he wouldn't feel no type of way about it either because I was there raising your kid. You know what I'm saying? You weren't there. So at the same time, if that kid loves me, I'm not going to shy away from a picture, from a camera phone because it's going to hurt your pride. Be there and take care of your kid. And even if you were there to take care of your kid, and then your family will know the situation. Like, they're not going to be like, oh, who's this random nigga taking a picture of your kid? If you were in the kid's picture, in the kid's life, then they're going to know that, oh, that's just her boyfriend and he's around her too. She got 3 people looking after her instead of 2. You feel me? So that's the way I feel about it. And then I've also dated a girl that the dad was around. And I still didn't shy away from taking pictures with the child because at the end of the day, I'm going to be around the kid. If I'm around the mother, I'm going to be around the kid. And I'm not going to just date the mom and not take, if I'm not going to be like, all right, take your daughter to the babysitter or to your mom's house so we go out to dinner. No, if your kid's hungry, bring her. She could come sit in Chili's with us and have a meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shy away from that shit. And kids, regardless of who it's from, kids want affection.
Yes.
And if they see you actively around their mom, they're going to actively want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? So I see no issue with it. At the same time, I still see where he's coming from too.
No, I understand where he's coming from too.
So
That was
if
sweet.
you're looking for a step to every love is
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was dope.
So on that note, y'all.
You might want to stop this.
On that note, y'all.
3 minutes.
We good. We got to end it.
We're gonna outro this
He's
real
the
quick.
perfect guy.
I'm the perfect guy.
You're not. Sit your ass down.
Girl still like me, so it don't matter. No matter what I say.
Yeah, that's true.
Woman's still gonna like me.
I wish I was light skinned.
Think I'm not light skinned.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Unruly podcast. Once again, my name is Ray.
Johnny Tapia.
We want to thank Miss LaBoss,
Thank you.
Miss Little?
Miss Little.
Miss Little. We want to thank them for coming through and joining us on this couch, man. Again, it's a pleasure.
Spicy talk.
Spicy talk. I love it.
Super spicy.
It's always nice having a female perspective, and I'm an inquisitive person, so again, I love having y'all so we can get y'all outlook on things, certain situations, and stuff like that. Once again, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Tell your aunties, your uncles, your family, everybody.
Just not my family.
Bring them around. Not my family though. They I don't want them watching. But everybody else family, y'all can bring them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. I'm gonna go see Deadpool today. That's a rated R movie. And I seen like 2-year-olds in there, so if they can watch that, they can watch this. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. Stay unruly.
Unruly.
I'm rolling.
That's right.